Good morning, fellow YouTubers. I'm back again. This is day 3 of Hawaii, and today we are
Turn right
going
onto
on
Koala
ATV
Avenue.
tours of Koala Ranch. So right now we're walking to the pickup site, and yeah, I'll check back in with you guys in a couple minutes. Alright, so we just got on the bus. Kind of had to rush a little bit, and we were the last ones on there, but we made it by God's grace. I also did work this morning on my laptop. Kudos to her. What a great doctor. But yeah, we're going on the Koala Ranch ATV tours, so it should be pretty fun. I'll try to get some footage of the scenery on the way there. It's an hour drive away from Waikiki in another small town, so it's gonna be kind of cinematic. Like we just pulled up to the ranch, so we're about to check in and chill out for an hour before we start the ride. Guys, this place is so awesome. It has like a little replica of like a cage with a dinosaur in there. It's kind of cute. So these are some of the people, famous people that have been here. Stephen Marley, Janet Jackson. I don't know who the rest of these people are, but it's pretty cool. A lot of Hollywood movies filmed here. Of course, I had to get the rock. And Chris Pratt is here too. At the gift shop, my bracelet in my hand. So at the ranch, they also have horses here. You can actually go horseback riding if that's your vibe. It's kind of cute. It smells like horse poop though, not gonna lie. They also have zip lining here as well too. On the other side, there's a gift shop. There's a little cafe. You can get breakfast because we did have to wake up pretty early in the morning to get here at 9:30. So we left Waikiki area at about 8:30. Got here in an hour, and then basically we have an hour until our UTV ride, which is at 10:30. So they kind of, you know, give you some time to walk around and check out some of the other historical parts of the area. Aloha, Chloe.
Chloe is going to be training with us today, so if you guys have any hard questions, ask Chloe. Alright guys, well raise your hands if it is your first time to the Koala Ranch. Woo, us too. Yeah. You guys been here before, what'd you do last time? Horses. This is way better. Yeah. Alright. Well, welcome back and welcome for those that have not been here. This is the 2-hour raptor tour. We're going to be taking you guys to all 3 ahupua'as today, alright? Everybody say ahupua'a.
Ahupua'a.
So we'll work on it. Ahupua'a, that is a land division. We have 3 land divisions that make up the total 4,000 Koala Ranch acres, alright? So we're going to be touching all of those today, alright? Where we are standing, this is the section of Kualoa. If you guys look off to your left, way down over there, that is the lovely valley of Hakipu'u. That's where we're going to be ending the tour before we come back here. And to your right, way past that mountain, is the beautiful valley of Ka'a'ava. That's where we're going to head off first, make a big loop, and come back to Kualoa, alright? Ka'a'ava is where we filmed all of our famous movies. What are we most known for?
Jurassic World.
Such a hard question, yeah? So what about the... Oh, so this is a Y statue. It was used in a National Geographic documentary. So I'll actually talk about that here in just a second. But this is our first stop. If you guys want to leave your helmets in here, feel free to do that.
Okay.
All right, everybody, all the way up. All right, guys. Well, Ka'a'ava Valley, I'm just going to dive right into the history here on the ranch. This was the second piece, or the second ahupua'a to get purchased here, all right? So from Mauka to Makai, or from mountain to ocean, it is 2,200 acres. This was bought in 1860 for $4,000. Oh. I know. What can you get for $4,000 now? Yeah, a ticket to come see us. So now the original owner, his name was Dr. Garrett T. Judd. He was a medical missionary from New York. So he got down here in 1828. He brought with him his wife, and whenever they they got here, the Hawaiians were suffering heavily from all of the diseases and whatnot. He was the first man that translated Hawaiian to English, English to Hawaiian for their medical documents, so he got them on the right track with everything. He was the first man to do that. He even opened the very first medical school down here that a lot of the Hawaiians graduated from. So he did save countless lives. Because of that reason, King Kamehameha III, who was the ruler at the time, saw everything that Dr. Garrett Pija did. He told him, please stay here, be my advisor, be my right-hand man, and I will sell you Kualoa. So Kualoa, where we started off in the very first, where I briefed over there, that is 622 acres on that side, and he let him buy that for $1,300. Yeah, so the price of our iPhone, yeah? So that is why he renounced his citizenship with the U.S., and he stayed here for the rest of his days. So he made that purchase in 1850. Every 10 years after that, he added on more and more pieces to the ranch here until they got about 4,200 acres overall. So then, Kualoa in English means long back. Kua is back, loa is long. They named that long back after the long line of genealogy and history that is up in that mountain. Over 100 native burial caves from native ali'is are up in this mountain right here. So we do not know exactly where they are still to this day. This mountain is kapu, forbidden or off limits. Nobody's allowed to hike up there, no drones or filming of any kind. They like to keep that very untouched and sacred for the Hawaiian people. Now, they started burying their ali'i up here because of the ridgeline of that mountain. That is what makes this the most sacred. That ridgeline is called Mo'ukapu Ohaloa. Everybody say Mo'o.
Mo'o.
Kapu.
Kapu.
Ohaloa.
Mohaloa.
There we go. Mo'ukapu Ohaloa.
Mohokapu Ola.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You guys will be fluent at the end, okay? So Mo'ukapu Ohaloa, that is the sacred ground of Haloa. Haloa was supposed to be the very first Hawaiian man sent to be born over here from the gods, right where we are standing. They said his resting place is on the top of that ridge line. So that is why all the ali'i, they wanted to be buried where Haloa was buried. So they said every person of Hawaiian heritage can trace their lineage back to this mountain and Haloa himself. So I think that's really amazing, pretty crazy, that this is kind of like the Garden of Eden for the Hawaiian people. This is where their creation story took place. So you guys didn't know that, right?
No.
Sadly, no. We're leaving on Wednesday. Yeah, we're gonna have to come back.
Right. Well, still a couple more days.
Yeah.
Mike and 10 bottom road.
I know sometimes they're hard. They don't want to. Beautiful Koala Mountain, and then the beautiful Pacific Ocean over there. So this is my favorite stop to share some aloha spirit with you guys. All right, so I'm gonna get deep with you guys for a second. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yep. Everybody.